Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and we are in our hardcore career mode series. What are we doing today? Well, we are going to be building a mining vehicle. So, let's go ahead and start building something down here. We'll then have to figure out how to get it into the Donk coal mines, get some coal and mine it, and then bring it back and dump it into a train. Whether we can do that or not, I'm not so sure. Or actually, we just have to dump it into here, don't we? That's what we need to do. So, let's go ahead and start building something, and hopefully we can come up with something nice. Okay, so, I think I'm going to go for a relatively low vehicle. I don't know how this is going to look, actually, but let's go ahead and give it a go. So, put these guys in here, out to the sides, obviously. We're then going to go down to here where we've got 7x7 suspension. Yes, it's going to be something with huge wheels, and that's okay. Let's go with a high grip vehicle as well. There we go. High grip, high grip. Dampening, let's increase that to 20. Stiffness, we'll put that at like 50. And we'll do that on pretty much all of the wheels. There you go. So 20 and 50. All right, excellent. Tire radius, we can actually make that slightly bigger if we wanted to. There we go. And we'll leave it like that. So we're going to have the same setup at the back. And hopefully that'll be pretty good, because I think it will. Alright, so I've copied it and pasted it in. Let's go ahead and essentially attach these guys together. Just like this. There we go. Delete these guys and merge them. There we go. Right, so if I spawn this in, that's how big this thing is going to be. That's pretty large. That is very large. Okay, so this could be kind of interesting the way this ends up working, but let's go ahead and see. So we'll send this all the way backwards to around there, and that is fine. We're then going to bring this out once more. There we go. And then I think there's a gap of about 2 in between. Is there? No, there isn't. Okay, never mind. But for these guys, we could just totally do this. Delete those guys right there. Delete these guys right here, including those. There we go. And I think I want to add these guys onto there like this. There we go. So those ones are going to go on there. Obviously, these ones are going to go on here like this. And so far, so good. Okay, so I've gone ahead and deleted a big hole in the center. And that is because if we go to the mining stuff, these guys, I guess, I don't know how this works. Mineral duct. Yes, I think it's 3x3, so that can actually go all the way down the center to the front end, and that seems like a good idea. We've then got the funnel at the back, and we can put the drill at the front. I can't remember how the drill actually works, but I guess we could just attach it onto there like that. Okay, right, cool. So far, so good. We are going to need some pivots. These guys are presumably going to be very heavy, but we'll see what happens. So, let's go ahead and shove these guys presumably onto there, actually. So I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Grab one of these guys. Shove it onto there like this. There we go. Alright, awesome. Delete this guy right here, and we'll have to start building things onto there. So if I type in mine, or whatever, mineral. Okay, cool. We've got our thingamabobbies right here. We're going to shove these on to the front, obviously. Here we go. There is quite a lot of these. I don't know whether this is a good or a bad idea, but here you go. So that's going to go all the way to around there. That's pretty insane. We're then going to grab one of these each, and we're going to shove those onto there like this. So that is how we're going to mine. Is that weird? Maybe. Okay, so we have to see if this will actually work. So let's get ourselves a throttle lever real quick. Run to the back end or whatever. Actually, just put it on the side. That's fine. Smack that onto there. Get ourselves a battery. Here we go. Shove that onto there. And let's attach this onto these guys. 1 and 2. There we go. We will put a minus on there as well, just in case we need a minus. And I guess give everything some electricity. So electricity there, and electricity here. Spawn it in. Let's see what happens. Alright, currently, so far so good. We can lift it up, and we can lower... Oh my goodness. We can lower it down. It doesn't have to go down by much. So it's going to have like a value there. But yeah, so this will lower down into the ground and mine, and then we're going to have a hopper on the back where we can shoot stuff out. I feel like that makes sense. On one side, we're going to have an engine. On the other side, we're going to have our controls, like a telehandler. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, cool. So, all of that is actually fine for right now. Let's go to both sides, and we are just going to build this in kind of like this. So, this guy's going to go there, it's then going to go here, and essentially we're just going to go ahead and box off the centerpiece, just like this. There you go. We're then going to go to around this guy right here and do this, deleting these guys because they don't really need to be there. There we go, including these, and leave it sort of like that, I suppose. Right, okay, actually, no. Let's delete this one, and delete these two. There we go. Excellent, and we could go from there to here, and then we should be able to get away with maybe doing this. So, that guy's going to go up there, this guy's going to go up here, and I think that's fine. Yeah. So I do want to paint some of this in different colors. I feel like red is actually something that I do want to use quite a lot of. So I'm going to start using some red on this thing. There we go. I'm going to build this guy in going backwards. 1, 2, and I'm actually just going to seal this off right here, like this. But this one is actually going to go backwards, because I think that makes sense to do. So do all of that right there. That looks awesome. In fact, actually, delete all of these, and do this instead. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool so far. Alright guys, so I feel like I'm actually building this a little bit too high, so it'd be good if we could actually move most of this down, I guess. So I'm going to grab like all of this all the way to there, I'm going to go all the way down to here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it. There we go, move it down by like 2, or maybe just 1 now, 2, there we go. We're going to go all the way down to there, and we're going to come to the other side, and we're going to have to do like pretty much the same thing. So let's go ahead and cut this down by 2. There we go, very nice. Paste this into there. We then need to merge these together, so red and red. There we go, spawn it in now. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so it's much lower, which is pretty much where we need it to be. Okay, so on both sides, we're going to go ahead and send this across. There we go, very nice. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach these two together, essentially. So this is going to go to there. That seems pretty good. Attach these guys together and put this one right here like this. There we go. And shove this one all the way to there as well. Okay, so far, it actually looks okay. At the rear, we're going to do a very similar thing. So we're going to start right here and do this all the way backwards to there. We're then going to go ahead and send this across, obviously. Just like this. And we're going to send all of these guys across like that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to need some fuel in this thing somewhere, because I think it's going to be a diesel-powered vehicle. And then we're going to need loads of batteries and stuff like that as well. So, what I suggest we do is, on one side, we seal this off around here. So we do something like this. We'll then put the cab on top of there. On the other side, we're going to have to shove an engine into here, and hopefully that'll work out. Don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, hopefully it does. So shove all that in there like that, shove all this in here like this, and now we need to start building an engine. Okay, so engines are, or could be, kind of interesting and kind of hard to do. However, I am thinking we use these 3x. Here we go, these guys. We shove those all into there like that. We only need 3 of them, so let's just work it out using that. And that should be good. So 1 there, 2 here, 3 here. That's it. Okay, good. So, what do we actually need then? We're going to need one of these guys at the front or the back. We're going to need a clutch somewhere as well. So actually, shove that onto there. And then I'm going to move this thing forwards. Yeah, just the engine is going to come forwards. So cut this, move it forwards to, like, there. Okay, that's fine. And that's okay. We're then going to have to get some cylinders, and they're going to have to go on the top. Which again is okay, that's fine. And then we're going to need a clutch on the back. So this is our clutch right here, and that's going to go like that. There we go. So it looks a little bit weird at the moment, but don't worry. That's fine. Yeah, so we just have to sort of seal this off now. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Really don't, but we should be able to do it. So I'm thinking, instead of reds, we actually go with like a white, I guess. Slightly off-white, there we go. And we do something like this. There we go. Alright, cool. We can then, like, angle it around, and that should be fine. Yeah. Alright, cool. Not that that matters at the minute, because it sort of doesn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and add some starters to this thing. So that's the next thing I want to do. Starters. Where is that? Where are the starters? There's an alternator right here. Let's go ahead and shove one of those on there. A starter is the other thing that we really need. There we go. And we're actually going to go ahead and try and find where that is, so that we can add more, I guess. So go ahead and shove another starter right there. Hopefully that's on correctly. Looks like it should be. We're going to go ahead and shove another starter on there like this. And realistically, I'd like to put another one here. So let's do it. There we go. We got loads of starters, and that should work. Okay, very good. So far, so good. I'm happy with this. They're all connected together anyway, so that's all fine. So we'll need exhaust, and we'll need coolant, and we'll need air and fuel. So I'm thinking we do the exhaust first. Let's just go ahead and shove this off this side. For now, there we go. Do this. Get some catalytic converters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Get an actual exhaust piece like this one, and shove it right there. Okay, good. Yeah, this will work out. Maybe. Okay, so type in engine again. There we go. Awesome. We are going to need certain things on this now. So fuel is going to have to go across. I'm actually thinking we do something like this, and just leave it like that for now. The air, we're going to have to do as well, obviously. So put this on here, and that will just be a fluid port on the top. So we do this right here. We go to this guy and we grab a hose, and we'll shove that directly onto there. And then we'll have to go into the inside of this and get ourselves another fluid port, and that's how it's going to get fuel. So we'll shove that on there. We'll connect these guys together so we don't forget. And there we go. That's how the fuel is going to be ran. Bit weird, I know, but it should work. So we've got air, fuel, exhaust. We now need coolant, and that should be it. Unfortunately, the coolant is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. So if we go to engine, here we go. This is our coolant thing, but we need one of these first. So delete the clutch, put one of those guys on, then go to coolant. Although actually, no, this just has to go on a cylinder, doesn't it? Yeah, but we will need engine temperatures and stuff like that. So the thing that I've just added does make sense anyway, because we'll need one of these. Bosh. Alright, good. Yes. Air, exhaust, fuel, temperature, but we need coolant. So we need one of these to go somewhere. Now, it's kind of annoying, but where I want to put this is actually right here. Like this. We'd have to delete these guys. I would have to delete those guys as well. Yeah. Oh, this is annoying. This is very annoying. Because what I want to do is put an actual, like, radiator thing on the side, essentially. So if I type in heat, I would essentially want to add one of these guys onto there like that. Honestly, that's sort of fine. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get ourselves a pipe. Shove that straight onto there like this. Shove this one onto here like this, and I don't think we need a pump. I could be wrong, but I don't think we need one. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and shove this guy onto here like this one onto here like this, and send this across the top like that. Honestly, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and box this in a little bit more. There we go, all the way down the sides. We're going to have to do the same or similar thing right here, and this guy is going to go like this, I think. I also kind of wanted to go down the side like this as well. So this piece needs changing into something else. Shove that guy in there. There we go. Put that guy right there, and that's fine. Okay. We're going to have to shove these guys going backwards a little bit more. Bring it this way. And just, yeah, have a flat back end. I think that's okay anyway, so just do that. It looks weird, I know. But it should work. And that's all that matters. That does look very weird. It does. Right, delete that guy, and actually I want to attach this guy onto there as well. So, do this. Actually, you know what, we can just do that. There we go. Alright, cool, yeah, that's fine. So, spawn this in. This is obviously with an engine on one side. It doesn't have any fuel on the other side just yet, but it will. And it is looking ugly as. Like, extremely ugly. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Right, so I'm going to paint most of the top end of this, like so. And I'm going to do this, which either could be very ugly, or could actually work out quite nicely, depending on how you see it. So, let's do that. Let's do this, all the way down to the front. And I'm actually going to go around the front end like this, and I'm going to paint the top edge of this piece. There we go. I'm going to do a similar thing right here as well. So around the outside, we're going to go. There we go. Send it down the side like this. All right, awesome. Connect all that together, and there we go. Nice. I might even jug this piece too. There we go. All right, cool. What does that look like? Does it look better? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of ugly anyway. Right, okay, cool. So this side, we need to get a fluid spawner and a meter. So let's get the meter first. Shove that right there. We need the spawner to go in there as well, obviously. Wherever that is. There it is, spawner. Shove that in right there. Spawn it in. What does that look like? Interesting, yes. So obviously we drill with these guys. We'd have our engine on this side. We need to get a generator somewhere, because that's going to be kind of important. I need to paint the back end of this as well. But overall, I think this is actually going to work out. Okay, so let me go paint that back bit first. There we go. I'm actually thinking we go with reds, and reds. There we go. Also, grey on the underside. That is actually fine. Yeah, no, that is okay. And I'm going to paint this piece right here. And that looks okay. Alright, good. Paint this piece as well. And this guy. There we go. Alright, that is pretty cool. Right, so now that we've done that, what else do we want to do? What else do we need to do is the question. Because I don't know, really. I don't know what's going on. Paint all of that. There we go. That, and maybe these two. Oh, that one as well. Alright, good. Yeah, I think that's actually probably fine. So, let's go ahead and see if we can put a bit of a seat in here and get ourselves a bit of a driver's position. Which is going to look a bit weird, but there you go. It's going to go up there. And we're going to need to build in, around this, some sort of building. I guess. I don't know how this is going to go, but essentially, that's going to go there like that. We're going to need to come backwards, probably using this piece. There we go. We'll do a similar thing on this side. So do that. And send this from there, going backwards like this. I guess I don't really want it in that color, do I? Not really, but for now, that's okay. On this side, this will obviously be a door type dealio. And then there's not much else to it. We'd actually just seal this off from here. So let's do that. Here we go. Actually, I want to do this. So shove this guy onto here like this. Shove that guy onto there like that. Put this right here, and do this. There we go. One there, one there. Seal that up with this guy. Seal that up with this guy. And I don't know, I guess we need some windows and stuff, but that's fine for now, I think. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this too. We'll actually get a window, and we'll shove it in here. And that's going to be black. There we go. And then we're going to have to do the rest of it. I don't know how I want the rest of it to even look. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do something along the lines of this. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. Seal that bit off right there. Do something like this. And then this again. And this again. There we go. And then I guess we need some windows. So, I'm actually going to go with some sort of ugly windows. I think. I'm going to do this. Yeah, it might look wrong. It might look really, really wrong. But I think that's what I want to do. I think so. 2 by 2. Shove that onto there like this. Do the same thing right there like that. Get ourselves a little window in the center. Like this. And then we need more windows going down the sides like this. There's 1. And there is 2. Okay. Seal it off at the back end. Just with one of these. There we go. Do that one as well. There we go. And that's sort of what our cab is going to look like. Sure. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, just because I feel like I need to, we're actually going to go ahead and paint most of this in this color. So let me run around the sides doing all of this. There we go. The back end actually isn't going to be that color. It is going to be red right here. It's going to be red right there and red right here. Same with these guys as well. Red, red, red up the sides. There we go. This guy's going to be red too. This one's going to be red up there. and this one's going to be red as well. If I can, I want to be able to get to each of these down the sides. I'm struggling, but we will get there. Maybe. No, or maybe not. Maybe not. I can't actually quite get to it, which is annoying, but that's fine. So paint that in there, paint this in right here, that's all good. Paint these guys in, and this guy, there we go, and that bit right there. Okay, the rest of it can pretty much stay as it is. We're now going to need an actual roof. I want it to overhang slightly if I can. So put this right here like this. Bosh. Okay, very nice. Shove that guy onto there. Obviously, we're going to have to come across like this. And then we're going to have to send it backwards like that. There we go. And I'm going to do this across the top end like that. There we go. Does it look weird? Yes. Is it going to be okay? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, that... I don't really like what I've built here. I do not like what I've built here. And maybe we'll change it a lot in the future, but at the minute, it just has to work. That's all it needs to do is work. So paint that in right there. This other side obviously needs to be painted as well. So let's do this. There we go. And we'll leave it like that for now. Okay. Right, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, I think that's how we're going to have it. Yeah. I don't know how much storage this thing can have either. I'm not sure. All of those have actually spawned in full. So we're going to have to get rid of these. Which I guess is fine. And there is a lot of these. That's crazy. That is very, very crazy. There we go. So get rid of most of these. What I was thinking is putting like a large hopper on the back might be really cool. But at the same time, it might get in the way a lot. I'm not sure though. So if we go to like minerals, here we go. Can I shove like a large hopper on the back of this? Just like that essentially. I think that would actually be fine. But I do feel like it looks a bit weird. You know? I feel like that does look a little bit strange. Also for now, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this window. And delete a way in. There we go. And maybe we actually just keep it like that. Like, just keep this side open. The other side can obviously stay shut if we need it to. But yeah, we'll be able to get in if we do this. Which I think makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, let's do that. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, spawn it in. Let's go get in the driver's seat, see what it looks like from there. Yeah, we can see quite a lot. That's good. And that doesn't actually look too bad. We do need to make sure it still works. So we'll do that. But yeah, this isn't bad. So, we need to get a battery. We need to get loads of batteries, actually. The batteries, I actually kind of want to position up here. Like, there's 3. And then I might just do this on the back. There we go. So they look somewhat secure in there. And then maybe we should actually put some more batteries inside the fuel tank or something. So there's a battery right there. Let's go and connect all of this together. Bosh, 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 bosh. There we go. And these guys, there we go. And then I want to see if that can still lift up, even with these guys on top. W and S, probably not. Left and right, that is something that we won't generally use. So let's do that. This one and this one. Let's go. Oh, and I also need to add a hopper on the back. No, not a hopper. What is it even called? Mineral. This guy. A mineral funnel. So that would either go there, or both. There we go. Spawn it in. Let's see what that looks like. So if I did this, it can lift up. If I did this, it can lower down. Oh my god. Okay, right. Well, we might need a clamp on those, but I guess that's fine. Alright, cool. So, we built something. Whether this will work out for us or not, I'm not sure. Does it look cool? I'm not even sure. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. In the next one, obviously, we'll have to get this thing working. And then we'll maybe do some mining with it. I don't know. I feel like we should. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And we'll probably go from there. But yeah, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.